it's Karen on the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. How's everyone doing today? I have been busy doing some cooking. I know, homemade soup with Joanna Gaines. I feel so domestic. And it's still celebration going on, so I wanted to show you one of the designer papers that you can get for free if you purchase $50. Anything from $50, you get some free designer papers. There's an array of pretty paper out. I'm sure you've seen it, but I wanted to work with this one today. I thought it was so pretty, and I have a fun thing we can do to kind of spice it up a little bit. So let me just bend this down a little bit. Okay, so the paper that we're going to work with today is this gorge paper. I mean, really, it's so pretty, isn't it? It's so pretty. This is the Paper Blooms, okay, that you can get for $50 of items from Stampin' Up! And if you want to purchase them from me, I'll have the links listed below. And if you want to join my team, come on. So anyway, we're doing a series of trifolds, and so this is my second series of trifolds, and it's using this beautiful paper, and I thought this came out so pretty. I used a clear gloss on this and embossed it, and it came out just lovely, didn't it? Oh my God, so pretty, so pretty. Now this one is really fun. I used the Gilded Leafing in silver, all right, and I'm going to show you what to do with this beautiful, to put our sentiment on today. It came out so pretty, but first things first, let's get some paper going, because we're going to use, there's Rococo Rose that goes with this, and Old Olive, but Night of Navy seems to really make these pop. So I used Misty Moonlight on these, and they came out just lovely, so you could use Misty. But I'm going to do navy today, so we're going to move this beautiful paper. I got so much of this. Oh my God, I've got like 3 or 4 of these. So I might have spent a little money, so I got a lot of those freebies. Okay, so we got our paper out. We've got the Night of Navy. First things first, though, we definitely want to get our trimmer out. The first thing we want to do is obviously start scoring. So move your cutter so you don't cut instead. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring this side of our scoring to 1 1/4, okay? So we go all the way to 1 1/4 on the opposite side of your cutting trimmer, okay? So you'll see it right here. And we're just going to score. There we go. And that's it. If you've already scored the middle part of it, that's great. I just didn't do it because I'm just going to fold real easy here. Let me get my handy dandy bone folder, and there we go. Nice and even. And now we've got this wonderful score right here of 1 1/4, okay? So we're just going to fold that, and you'll start to see this wonderful look, okay? Isn't that nice? Nice and simple. It makes a nice base. We're all almost done. Now I've gotten some paper already ready, all right? One of the papers that we've got ready right now is the measurements for the very front side is 2 3/4 times 5 1/4, all right? And that's gonna fit so nice there. So I'm just double checking. The next one that I want you to have is I want you to get a 2 inches times 5 1/4. Just get that right out, and we're going to get the trimmer out again, because I forgot. And we're just going to cut this down to 1 inch. So you see that we've cut this down. I want to leave it exactly the same as it was cut, all right? So move your trimmer. Okay. And then just put this just like this, all right? And then put this to the side. So we've got this one piece here. Super. Love it. So get your snail. All right. Isn't this, it's just such a pretty, it's just such a pretty paper. I'm really loving it. Okay, so that's the first set right there. Okay. All right, we've got this one piece already. Looks great. Now this other one is going to match up. And I think I'm going to have it right about there. I don't need to really put it down yet. I have the base and that's all I need right now. Now, I want to show you something kind of fun to do before you put the sentiment on, okay? And I have some from the Stitching So Sweetly dies. And I used, obviously I used this one over here, okay? So I thought, why don't we try to use this little guy here? All right, now I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and we're going to use the Gilded Leafing today. You'll see that I used my silver, and I used Gilded Leafing inside this Rococo Rose, and then I laminated it. So let's do something fun today, all right? So get this, but put this to the side. All right, get any kind of paper that you want. I'm going to use Night of Navy today. All right, and you definitely need a laminator and a pouch, a laminator pouch, okay? So let's move my little flowers. So you're going to take your laminator pouch. This is so much fun. And you'll see I've got just a small amount, just enough to do a die cut, okay? What you want to do is you want 2 pieces of paper. And the reason you do want 2 pieces of paper is you don't want to laminate on both sides. You just want to laminate on one of these. That's why you'll have to, and then you get 2 for the price of 1, all right? I'll have the link of the person that I saw do this. It was really cool. And it was just amazing to do. So it's a lot of fun, you know, kind of gets your mojo going. So get your Gilded Leafing out, all right? Just be careful you don't get it all over the place. Now you don't need a lot, all right? Just a little bit, but you really want it to be small amounts. You don't want a big glop. You don't want a big glob of it, all right? And you just want a little bit, just like that, all right? Now remember, that Night of Navy is going to go on top of that in just a second. So we've got this going on. It's on the pouch itself, okay? I know it looks like it's just on my desk, but it's not. Okay. All right, now I've got the blank one, or the Night of Navy. It doesn't have anything on it. I'm just going to put it right smack on top, okay? Now take my other Night of Navy, all right? I'm going to put this one on top of the other Night of Navy. And you can use whatever designer paper you have, or old cardstock if you want to try it out first, or just, you know, basic white paper. That would be fun too. So I'm going to just, you can see it a lot better now. You can see where I'm sprinkling the gold leafing right on top of the Night of Navy, and it's so pretty, so pretty. And remember, you don't want any big clumps, you just want them little. Okay, look at that, it's coming out pretty good. I'm just going to use and what I'm doing is I take the bigger piece that's just like this, and I really I keep kneading it back and forth in my hand so I don't end up with a big chunk of it. Okay. All right, that looks pretty good, huh? All right, let me shut this so it doesn't go all over the place. All right, now I'm going to shut the pouch, okay, and just kind of, you know, just put your hands back and forth on it just to kind of get it set. All right. All right. All right, let's put it in the laminator and see what happens. All right. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, look at this. So you've got your Gilded Leafing laminated on top of your Night of Navy on both sides, okay? And then notice you've got some extra just sitting here. You could use like an acetate and cut this out if you wanted to, all right? Isn't that cool? So I want to open this up. So I'm just gonna take some scissors because I definitely want this to open up now. Okay, this is the grand finale here. All right, now, see? It's not laminated on this side. It's just laminated on the front, okay? So let me just cut this so it separates. Perfect. Now, you have two pieces that you can put through your die cut machine. You can do words, you can do obviously the labels to make the nice labels, and that's what I thought we'd do today. Or anything, or just keep it for another project. We can do one with this. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. Super. I've been having a lot of fun with the gold leafing. Obviously you can see the one that I used the tear tape all the way down. So I thought, well, let's do it in gold this time. And you know, let's pop it up and see what happens. So I'm going to do this one first. Let's get our little mini. My little mini. I love this. Once you decide which label you want, we're gonna just put some washi tape down just because it slides, laminate does. So I just wanted to make sure it stays secure and doesn't move around. Let's see what happens. It's a lot of fun. This is so exciting. I love this. You're gonna love this idea. You can really do some fun stuff with this. I'm sure if you've seen it before, you know, maybe this is old to you, but it's new to me, so I think it's a lot of fun. So take that washi tape right off. And notice we've got still enough room to do some other fun stuff on here, so I'm not going to throw that away quite yet. Okay. So I'm going to keep that washi tape out in case I need it again. Look at that. See? Isn't that cool? Right, now we have pretty much the main pieces that we need. Now I'm going to put this piece down so it coordinates with the other piece, okay? Just, yeah, this is the right way. All right, so I just finished putting this piece so it matches that we cut out earlier, all right? And what we're going to do before we do anything else is we're going to take this side and we're going to fold it so it stays. Now you've got a nice base right now. Isn't it? That's perfect. All right. Now you can take your label that you've punched out with your laminator. Isn't that great? We're going to put some words on it. Now what I wanted to do is, and I've already done this so you don't have to sit and watch, I want these words to really stand out, okay? So I did a double. I did it out of the designer paper, and then I did it out of Night of Navy, and I glued them both on top. I glued the designer paper on top of the Night of Navy. It doesn't matter what paper you use. I just want to glue them down. And the best way to glue them down is when they're still in the paper, so you're not trying to fiddle with it. So I've got just want to say, and it has a little bit more body to it. Does that make any sense? I just want it to have, so it's blue on the back, and then it's designer paper on the front. All right. Now this is the Perennial die cuts, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So just thought I'd share that with you. And of course, you know, you've got the pretty Perennials. This is a great little set. I really like this set. So I think you will too. Okay, got my little stamen. All right, we've got the blue. I'm going to just take this. I'm just going to put this die cut right on top of it. and I'm going to put it through my little baby die machine. All right, so this is what it looks like after it's been laminated. Very pretty, very pretty. And I've already put it on one of them. I did 2 of these. I have one already on here. You can see it shine. All right. Now I have my label here, but I changed it up. Remember, I did 2 labels, and I think I needed a little bit bigger label than the smaller one that I had earlier. So I went off camera and redid that, which I'm glad I did. And I mean, the label itself is just gorgeous. It's really, look at that. Look at that. And it really just makes it pop. Now, I've got one of my flowers already done, and maybe we'll make one more. I have my words already done as well. So, just want to say, perfect. I am going to play around with my flowers, but right now I think I'm going to have that one there. We already have another stamen. Okay, so now just get some Whisper White or basic white or whatever you've got. Let's get our flower. I'm going to use Night of Navy. All right, and since I already have the Rococo on there, I'm going to just do a couple. It's a little bit too dark, so we'll do that one. And let's see what happens with the third, just for fun. Perfect. Perfect. All right, that was easy. Okay, I just finished cutting the flower up. Isn't that pretty? Nice little Night of Navy with the nice little Night of Navy cut out here. So I'm just going to put this on here real quick. We could have used the Rococo, but I'm just going to stay with the blue. Such a pretty flower. And remember, if you want to get these petals moved up a little bit, just use your bone folder or whatever you want just to kind of bend this a little bit so it starts to look more like a flower, so it's not so one-dimensional. Okay, and you can bring up the petals just a little bit and make it work for you. I'm going to put some embellishments on this as well, so you'll be able to see this just a little bit better too. Okay, but this looks great. All right, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love my card. All right, so we have the flowers already ready. I am just going to put our rose one right up here. What do you think? And then let's put the Night of Navy on the bottom here. And I think sometimes less is more. I was playing around with some other colors and I thought, you know, we just don't need any more colors. I think we're good. So, okay, so we're gonna put this little guy right here, and you can have them kind of overlapping on the label. Super. And then the Night of Navy. Remember, we're gonna do embellishments as well, so it's okay if this is more tone on tone. Okay, let's put this little guy right here. It's a very busy card. So as I was thinking about it and I was going to rearrange some of these flowers, I thought, no, let's leave well enough alone, right? Okay, now I have from the art gallery, I used this die cut. All right, now it's really too thin, so what I did is I cut it down the middle, and then I just wanted to put it on the Whisper White and just kind of have it as an accent. See the back? So it looks like a nice big piece of sentiment. I know, I thought that was a pretty cute idea. All right, so we're going to, I already had cut this out from our little label dies, our sweetest, yes, I know, you've got to have those, you guys. You just have to have those. This is going to be a little note, a little, you know, thank you note again. So I'm just going to center this right in here, super. And then I'm going to pop this little guy right up. I know, a finished card. Isn't that nice? All right, let's put this. I want it to this off to the side. Okay. Perfect. See, nice and simple. Just want to say thank you. I know, that was kind of sweet. So now let's decorate this one just a little bit. Doesn't need too much. It's a busy card, like I said. I do want to have something for the center of our flowers that has a little bit of the gold. And oh my God, we're done. OMG. Okay. Who had fun today? I mean, these were gorgeous. These were so much fun with the paper blooms, and you know you can get this paper for free with any $50 purchase with me. So I hope you go shopping because this is gorgeous paper. I mean, gorge. So this is our second in our series of our trifold, and our first one was doing the clear embossing, which came out, I mean, amazing. This is more tone on tone, so that was just a really pretty card. This one is using the Rococo and doing a lamination with the label, the first label that I did, and the stamens. Look at that. Look how it shines. And then the second one we did together, and don't forget this first one here, this was with silver leafing. And then if you want to know how to do it with a tear tape, it's on my Dandy Garden. So just check that out when you get a chance, and it'll show you how to do that. This one here is with the gold leafing. I know, this is a lot of fun to use. And we laminated, and I showed you how to laminate the labels today, and then cut those out, and you've got some gorgeous labels with your gold leafing. I mean, that's amazing. Look at the stamens too. Look how they shine. I mean, that's amazing. I love it. Love it. It's just doing something a little bit different today. And I hope you enjoyed this because I had a lot of fun today. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of fun thank you cards to do and all kinds of fun cards with these you can make. So anyway, have a great week, all right? Stay out of trouble and we'll chat soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.